Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the topic trigonometry, paper 1, and we will discuss the concept and then we will discuss the past paper questions. Now, this is the syllabus, this is the content we have to cover, and keep this in your mind that we must know that how to sketch the graph of sine, cosine and tangent functions, and then how to solve the trigonometric the equations or the expressions related to the trigonometry. And we will focus on two identities. The one is that this one, that tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta, and the second identity we have to use is this one. Then we must be able to find or simplify or to solve the equations like this: 3 sine 2x plus 1 is equals to 0, and 3 sine square theta minus 5 cos theta minus 1 is equals to 0. Now these are the two identities we have to follow, we can use. And the second one is we can derive two more inequalities or formulas from or identities from this one, that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. If we rearrange this one, this can be cos square theta is equals to 1 minus sine square theta, and similarly if we shift cos square theta to the other side, we can write this one as sine square theta is equals to 1 minus cos square theta. Let's move to the first practice question, and now we will divide the content into two portions. The first one we will cover today, जिसमें we have to find out the identity, prove the identity वाला portion हम आज करेंगे, and then in the next class we will discuss how to solve the trigonometric equations using these two identities. Now prove the identity. Whenever we have proved the identity, we must be very careful about the right hand side. Left hand side को हम solve कर रहे होंगे, लेकिन हम right hand side पे भी focus करेंगे. So now if we rearrange this one, if we follow the basics, so this can be, if we take the LCM, so this will be cos square theta minus 1 minus sine theta whole divided by cos theta into 1 minus sine theta. Now here we can see that we have to simplify it further, so we can write this one as cos square theta minus 1 plus sine theta whole divided by cos theta into 1 minus sine theta. Now here again we can see that we can write this one as, because we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. So we can replace this portion, we can replace this one, not this one. We have to remove this one. So that is why what we have to do is we can write we can replace 1 with sine square theta plus cos square theta. So if we replace it, so this will be cos square theta minus sine square theta plus cos square theta plus sine theta. तो यहाँ पे you can see कि हमने 1 को replace किया है with sine square theta plus cos square theta. I hope that this thing is clear to all of you. Now if we further rearrange it, so we can simplify it like cos square theta minus sine square theta sine square theta, and then again this will be minus cos square theta plus sin theta whole divided by cos theta 1 minus sin थीटा। साथ साथ हमने राइट हैंड साइड को भी देखते रहना है, बिकॉज राइट हैंड साइड पे tan थीटा, इट मीन्स tan थीटा का ये मतलब हुआ कि वी नीड sin theta in the numerator and cos theta in the denominator. That is why we are trying कि किसी तरीके से न्यूमिनेटर से cos को रिमूव किया जाए, और ये फाइनली हमारे पास cos को हमने रिमूव कर दिया. We can cancel out these two terms. So this will be, न्यूमिनेटर में हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, this will be sin theta माइनस साइन स्क्वायर थीटा, थोड़ा सा रीअरेंज करके लिखा है, और डिनोमिनेटर में क्या है, cos थीटा 1 माइनस साइन थीटा. अब न्यूमिनेटर में अगर आप देखें तो वी कैन टेक साइन थीटा एज कॉमन, सो दिस विल बी 1 माइनस साइन थीटा होल डिवाइडेड बाय cos theta 1 minus sin theta. Now we can remove this one, like we can cancel out these two, and this will become sin theta by cos theta, which means that this is equals to tan theta. So this will be the final answer, and this will be the right hand side. So prove the identity में we have to be very careful about this thing कि हमने लेफ्ट साइड को चूज करना है और राइट हैंड साइड की तरफ मूव करना है. आई होप दैट द कॉन्सेप्ट इज क्लियर, और इसमें हम यही दो आइडेंटिटीज यूज करेंगे. पेपर 1 में हमारे पास यही दो आइडेंटिटीज ही यूज होंगी. लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. प्रूव ईच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग आइडेंटिटी. Now 1 minus cos square theta is equals to sin square theta. So इसमें भी we can take left hand side. Left hand side is 1 minus cos square theta. So we know that cos square theta is equals to 1 minus sin square theta. So we can write this portion as 1 minus sin square theta is equals to, now this will be equals to 1 minus 1 and then plus sin square theta. So this will be equals to sin square theta, which is a right hand side. I hope that this concept is clear. So easy से difficult level की तरफ move करेंगे, but keep this in your mind कि हमने यही identities use करनी है. Here again we have to take the right hand side. If we choose the left hand side, sorry. So if we choose the left hand side, वैसे by the way this is the choice कि आप left hand side को use करें या right hand side को use करें. दोनों में से किसी भी side को use करके आप अपना final answer निकाल सकते हैं. So this can be 1 minus sin square theta अब tan थीटा को हम क्या लिख सकते हैं? tan थीटा को हम लिख सकते हैं sin थीटा डिवाइडेड बाय cos थीटा। अब 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर थीटा, थोड़ी देर पहले हमने एक आइडेंटिटी देखी है दैट cos स्क्वायर थीटा इज इक्वल्स टू 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर थीटा। So 1 minus sine square theta को this whole thing will be equals to cos square theta. So we can replace it. So this will be cos square theta sine theta by cos theta. And similarly again we can see we can cancel out this square with this whole theta cos theta. So the answer will be cos theta sine theta. So this will be the right hand side. I hope that the concept is clear. Let's move to the third one, the third part, 1 minus sine square theta. Now what we have to do is we can take the LCM. So here if we again we have to take the right hand side. So if we take the right hand side and if we take the LCM, so for LCM we can see that the denominator is same. Here we can see that the denominator is same, so we can take the LCM like this. This will be sine square theta 1 minus cos square theta. Now we know that from the identities that 1 minus cos square theta will be equals to sine square theta, the first one identity. So we can replace it like this and then we can cancel out this one. So this will be equals to 1. Let's move to the next one again. Now here we can see that we have, now again we can take the left hand side or we can take the right hand side. Here we will take the right hand side. So let's take the right hand side. So the right hand side is 1 by cos square theta minus 1. So if we take the LCM, so this will become cos square theta 1 minus cos square theta, and we know that this will be equals to what? This will be equals to sine square theta divided by cos square theta, and we know that we can write this thing as sine theta by cos theta whole square, and finally we can replace the sine theta by cos theta with what? We can replace this one with tan theta. So tan theta whole square, which means tan square theta. Keep this thing in your mind that these two are the same things, that you can write square over here or you can replace it with this one over 10. तो ये दोनों सेम है, इसमें एंगल के ऊपर स्क्वायर नहीं आएगा, ये दोनों फॉर्म्स बिल्कुल सेम है और ये आपको ये जो पॉइंट है ये बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन में हेल्प करता है, बिकॉज क्वेश्चन इस फॉर्म में हो फिर या इस फॉर्म में हो, आपने कैसे चेंज करना है ये आपको आइडिया हो जाता है. Now let's move to the question number 5. Now this one is sine square theta minus 3 cos square theta plus 1. Again we can take here the left hand side. Left hand side अगर choose करें, then what does it mean? We can replace sine square theta with what? Sine square theta with, we can replace this one as, we can we have to remove the sine square and cos square. So what we have to do is we can write this one as sine square theta minus 3 cos square theta plus 1. Now we can replace 1 with what? With sine square theta plus cos square theta whole divided by sine square theta minus 1 minus sine square theta. I hope that this thing is clear. We are just using the identities that we have replaced cos square theta with 1 minus sine square theta and 1 with sine square theta plus cos square theta. I hope that this thing is clear to all of you. Now let's move to the next point. These two are the like terms. Sine squared theta plus sine squared theta will be equals to 2 sine squared theta. And minus 3 cos squared theta and plus cos squared theta will be equals to minus 2 cos squared theta whole divided by sine squared theta minus 1 plus sine squared theta. Now what we can do is this will be equals to, we can take 2 as common, so this will be sine squared theta minus cos squared theta whole divided by, here this will be 2 sine squared theta minus 1. Now in the denominator we can replace 1 with sine squared theta and cos squared theta again. Okay, let's see the right hand side. In right hand side we need 2, on right hand side we need 2 only, so it means that we have to remove this thing. So for this thing what we have to do is we have to replace 1 with sine square theta and cos square theta, so this will be 2 sine square theta minus cos square theta whole divided by 2, let me take the bracket, let me remove this bracket, so this will be 2 sine square theta minus, now we can replace 1 with sine square theta plus cos square theta. So now this will be, if we rearrange it again, if we simplify it further, so this will be 2 sine square theta minus cos square theta whole divided by 2 sine square theta minus sine square theta minus cos square theta. Now this will become 2 sine square theta minus cos square theta whole divided by sine square theta minus cos square theta. Now we can cancel out these two. We can cancel out this one with this one. So this will be 2. So which is the right hand side. This will be the final answer. Let's move to the next question. Again we have to, we can take the left hand side and we can move to the right hand side. So this will, if we take the LCM, so this will become cos square theta sine square theta, and this will be sine square theta plus cos square theta, and we know that this will be equals to 1, so the final answer will be the right hand side. I hope that this thing is clear to all of you. Let's move to the next one. Now in this one again, we know we have to take the left hand side and we will move towards the right hand side. So tan theta is equals to sine theta by cos theta plus cos theta by sine theta. Again we have to take the LCM, so this will be sine theta cos theta, and this will become sine square theta plus cos square theta. Because जब भी LCM लेते हैं तो हम एक तरह से we can use, we have to multiply this one with sine theta, similarly this one with sine theta, और इसको भी हम cos theta से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और cos theta से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे ताकि डिनोमिनेटर सेम हो जाए. Now we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. So sine theta cos theta, this will be the final answer, and we can see that this one is the right hand side. Let's move to the next one. Now this will be the last question and we will discuss it, and then we will move to the, we will wind up the class. Now here again we have to select the left hand side and we will move towards the right hand side. So if we take the LCM, so this will be 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta. And if we are taking the LCM, which means that this will be 1 minus sine theta plus 1 plus sine theta. So this will be equal. So now here again we can see that we can cancel out these two sine theta with sine plus sine theta. So this will be 2 divided by. Now in the denominator we can see there is an identity that a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square, and this will be a square minus b square. So this will be 2 divided by 1 minus sine square theta. Now again we know the identity that cos square theta is equals to 1 minus sine square theta. So let's see this one. Now this will be now 2 divided by cos square theta. This is the right hand side, and that's what we have to find out. This will be the final answer. That's it for today. So just keep this thing in your mind that today what we have discussed, we have initially discussed the syllabus, and then we have discussed this thing that we will use these two formulas, and then we have done few basic level questions related to the prove the identity. In the next class we will cover the second part of the trigonometry, that is how to solve the trigonometric functions. And I think if you have any question you can ask it in the comment section. Thank you.